What is up, guys? Darklight Reactions here, coming back at you with another banger reaction video. Welcome back, and if this is your first time to the channel, welcome in. I am Darklight. I make a variety of reaction videos and gaming videos. I react to all styles of music on this channel, as well as, like I said, play a variety of different games. I also have a secondary channel where I dedicate to all things gaming, trying new games out, demos, things before they're released. Sometimes as a content creator, I'm able to get my hands on copies of games that others can't, so please consider going over to my secondary channel called Darklight Gaming. I haven't uploaded over there for, I would say, a couple months, but that's only because I've been dedicating most of my time to this channel. But again, please go consider subscribing there. What are we doing today? Today we're checking out more of Freeze the Fall, and we are checking out a song they requested for us to check out. Yes, Freeze the Fall themselves asked us to check this out on one of our other reactions, so we're going to do them justice and out of respect and go ahead and give their song called Daughters of Witches a listen today. I'm going to go ahead and go full screen, guys, and do blended mode, so you guys will be able to see the video and me mixed together. Should make for a more pleasurable experience. Let me know your guys' thoughts and comments down below. As always, this is a reaction video. Please make sure you go and subscribe to Freeze the Fall. Their channel will be linked down below. The original video will also be linked down below. Make sure you guys go support it, give it a listen, whether you're driving, whether you're at work, whether you're doing housework, just put it on, give it a listen. All right, go give them the support they deserve. As always, this is a reaction video. I do pause, I do rewind, and I do react. If that's not for you, I completely understand. Like I said, feel free to go check the original link down below. Alright, I've yapped enough. I'm going to go ahead and adjust my camera here, and we are going to get into this reaction. I absolutely love this band. I like all three of these kids. I think they're super talented. Every song we've checked out so far has been an experience, so I'm interested to see what this one is about. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and go down like that, guys. I should mostly be able to see the video, and yeah, let's do this. What are we doing? What the... Dude, this is... Kids these days, I don't understand it, man. The talent. I don't get it. What are we doing, man? When I was a teenager, sure, I played a little bit of guitar, I skateboarded, I was the typical, skater kid, but man, the kids that you see nowadays, we're not even a minute in and I'm already blown away by this. I mean, just the professionalism, how professional it sounds, how well put together, how the chugginess of the guitar going right in, the overall sound, her vocals, like this, dude, this is crazy. This is insane.
They control everything that I can't even open my mouth to say. Too much is vain, too little shows that you trade. You want me to bow down, imagining your crown, and they're taking us for free. Cannot win the game, because it was made to put me to shame. Nations hide their eyes.
vocal range there.
Her hands were shaking as I spoke to her. She stared into my eyes as I go up in flames. You try to pass me pain, but I'm taking
I'm gonna back it up
you
there. I don't know if you guys heard that, but I want to hear that again. I really liked it, the bass there kind of took the lead a little bit, and then when she came in with her guitar, it just meshed so perfectly together. Listen, I don't know if you guys are here. I'll try to put my hands up when you can hear the bass, and then just kind of how it just so elegantly transitions into her guitar. Oh, dude, like I said, I already have so much I want to say about this. This is phenomenal. These kids are super talented, and I know they're pushing, being, young adults, but still, it's insane and awesome to see. Again, I think I've said this in my other reactions, but if you guys see this, please don't ever stop. Don't stop. Don't quit. Don't give up. As long as you keep enjoying it and producing amazing bangers like this, don't ever quit. You guys have something. It's beautiful. Let's back it up here. I'll point out what I want to show you guys there. Bass right here, yeah. And then right into the guitar. I love that. No, dude, that was, oh, I loved that. That little, he went ting and then went bam. That was really cool to see that. Dude, these kids have so much freaking talent. Seriously, if you guys have not, make sure you guys go support Freeze the Fall. It's amazing to see. And I don't know if you guys have merch, but if you don't, I recommend you getting merch, because I promise you people would probably buy it. I know myself, if I could get my hands on one of your t-shirts, I would buy it and showboat the hell out of it on my channel. So if you guys are killing it, I suggest you invest in it if you guys haven't, because dude, that was amazing. I want to hear that again. I see that again. Just the overall raw aggression in that. That was super cool. Oh my god. Wait a minute, wait. Did he... Was that a blindfold? Wait a minute, I just noticed that. Oh, okay. Okay, I have to know. If you did this whole thing blindfolded, you guys need to graduate and start going on the road then. That's all I'm going to say. Because holy crap, that could not, that, regardless if you could see with that or not, that could have not been easy to play. So, with that on your face. So, again, that just right there earns my respect. Again, regardless if he could see through it or not, you guys have to understand that that still, especially as a drummer, that still is a hindrance. So the fact that he's able to play with that on his face is insane. All right, let's go back to normal mode and go full screen. Oops. And I'm gonna give you guys my thoughts and opinions on this one. First of all, I'm liking that one. I'm going ahead and I'm adding this to my playlist right now. I have a random watches and eat and game and listen to, so I just added that to my playlist there if you guys saw, because this was fire. This was absolutely fire. I don't normally, if you guys go back and watch my other reactions, I rarely ever have to pause, get up, and walk away for a minute to take like a breath. That is a very rare occurrence. If you guys, like I said, go back and look at my videos, and when it happens, it means I'm already liking the video. There's nothing more that I need to say or do. The video has me sealed, like pulled in. Their playing on this one was phenomenal, especially like I said, when he did that little ding and then just went poof. It had that very brief pause. It was very brief, but it was just so cool how it was like ding, bam, right into a heavy breakdown. That was awesome. And then when she kind of started doing those talking vocals, I loved how it sounded. It almost sounded apocalyptic, or kind of like, even like if you were listening to, through a radio, so to speak. It was like Fallout vibes. It was giving me like Fallout, like, like I said, apocalyptic, vibes. Solid vocals on her part. Like I said, her vocal range and breath control here was super impressive. Again, if you guys were paying attention, you could really hear the bass. I loved how chuggy and heavy the bass on this one was. It really had its own sound, and if you were listening, it really had its own. It was holding its own there. Like I said, that one part where you could really hear the bass. It was really pronounced, and then her guitar, it was almost like she clicked it on or did a slide. You could hear it go from the bass to her guitar. Loved the breakdown on this one, and loved the overall vibe and visuals of the video. And again, I would be interested to know how it was filming with that on your face, because like I said, regardless if there's like a see-through cloth area that you could see through, you guys have to again understand, as a drummer, my cousin was a drummer, and he did a lot of like different stuff to challenge himself, and one of the hardest things he said it was hard for him to do was try to play the drums blindfolded, because you lose all visuals, and at that point it's by feel. So regardless if he can see through this, he's got something that's still visually in his way, and that is super talented that he's able to just play the way that he did. And again, I imagine they practiced. I'm sure they practiced. It's not like they just released this video overnight. Again, if they did, then they need to just finish school and start touring, because that's born talent, But regardless, definitely interested to hear you guys' thoughts and comments on this one down below. And again, if you guys see this Freeze the Fall, seriously, you guys are super talented. I know I've said that in the last few videos, but seriously, don't quit. I've seen a lot of it happen, or a perfect example I can give you. You see a lot of these young artists go on, America's Got Talent, and they blow up on America's Got Talent, and then a few years later you go and look them up and they're no longer doing music, and they're, or they quit altogether, and it's sad to see when it happens. So, like I said, as long as you guys enjoy it and you're finding love in it, continue to do it, because you guys are doing it well. This is a wonderful video. And again, if you guys haven't, my audience, make sure you guys please go support this band and this song. It was a banger, absolute banger, and I highly recommend it. With that all out of the way, guys, Darklight signing off. I hope you guys have a good evening, and as of me filming this, it is 420. So if you guys do celebrate it, happy Easter. I hope you are having a good time with your family, friends, loved ones, etc. And again, if you don't, then that's fine. Hope you guys are having a wonderful day, and keep it safe, keep it healthy, and hope you all are doing well. Darklight signing out. Peace out, guys. Love y'all.
Dark category, is lighting up your mind. Catch the fire, spinning on this grind. Feel the pulse city breathing through the screens. Together we're riding, tearing up the scenes. Dark light, the echoes of the night. Shout it loud under digital light. Rocking hard, yet storms in sight. Join the ride, yeah, hold on tight. Mellow thunder, feel the bass drop deep. Feel the energy lift you from your seat. Eyes wide